And Food Trouble, the last one for Simone Altieri, who rides this horse very well on pace. Food Trouble's about to come forward. Starters up. Just about ready. Thanks, Stewie, as TAB Radio join us. The red light is on. A lot of movement there. A couple thrusting forward. They're racing. And Pink and Grey got a good start. Again, ATM was a bit sluggish. Food Trouble's going to run to the lead. Sauvegarde ridden positively today is racing up outside of Food Trouble. Pink and Grey will box seat behind the leader. And Oristano got over beautifully. Great riding there from Azzopardi into the 1-1. Marlies is over on the inside as Sauvegarde is really testing Food Trouble. And the pace is strong, followed by Horizon, who's outside of Marlies from ATM. Well back Volante and Flying Target. He was overdoing it a bit, Sauvegarde, so he let him roll. Sauvegarde has gone clear by length and a half to Food Trouble. Oristano now left without cover on the outside, followed by Pink and Grey, who's had a great run for Yule on the inside. And then came Marlies, well back Horizon, taken wide Flying Target. Volante is under the pump, and ATM's a bit green at the back of the field around the turn. Food Trouble comes back on Sauvegarde. Here's Oristano letting loose. Pink and Grey is getting the run, one off the fence, and then came Marlies. Oristano putting in a real burst with Pink and Grey, and they race to Food Trouble. It's Oristano on the outside, Food Trouble, Pink and Grey the centre, ATM the inside, Horizon out wide, but Oristano strong. Surges clear now from Food Trouble and ATM, Pink and Grey, and later's Horizon and Marlies, but Oristano came away for an easy win. Oristano beat Food Trouble with a photo third. ATM was over on the inside and very wide out Horizon and Marlies, and they were followed by Pink and Grey, who weakened out of it after getting every chance, and then Sauvegarde, who overdid it on speed, just wanted to over race, and then Flying Target and Volante. Oristano, number 8 is the winner. 330, 150. Food Trouble 390. Thanks, Marty, and that was a powerful win by Oristano. Beautiful ride by Joseph. It's very close for third. ATM was right over on the inside. To the naked eye, it looked like it, but Horizon was out very wide, number 3, and Marlies was splitting them, just missing. It ran quite well. The disappointment there was Pink and Grey, who certainly had its chance and dropped out over the final stages. So we wait on all the numbers here with Oristano beating Food Trouble. And we wait on the third placing. Very strong there, Oristano over the final stages. As it surged up, Pink and Grey try to go with it. 8-4-3 gets third, wide out in front of 1. 8-4-3 and 1, and 7 is fifth. 1.5 a half, and then very close margin. 1-13-77, 36-06. 8-4-3 and 1, 7 fifth. Let's go downstairs to Brittany here after the win of Oristano.
Thanks, Richie, and what a victory it was. What a ride it was. Joey Azzopardi, 10 out of 10 there, because his horse drew the outside from barrier 9. And just given the pace that was on early, he was able to sum it up and push forward and land 1-1, albeit they were stretching out a little bit out in front. David Harrison is making his way into the mounting yard, and we'll get a word from him. But it's a nice effort from the gelding, because he was a maiden winner last start, and we speak so often about how hard it is to go from maiden to Class 1 company. He's gone from maiden to a Class 3. Harrow joins me now. Congratulations to you. Thanks, what do you give that for Joey Azzopardi? 10 out of 10? Yeah, it was a nice ride, wasn't it, Snowy? Yeah, beautiful. What did you think pre-race? What were your discussions with Joey from the outside gate where you'd hoped to be in running?
I said try and get a bit of cover, because I never thought if you ride him up and set him up in the first 3 or 4, usually just one bats. But yeah, it took him a bit to get him going because of the fact he was ridden forward, but he hit the line nicely, I thought, yeah.
So with that being said, would you prefer to see him ridden a couple pairs back, just how he got off the bit just before the corner?
Yeah, for sure. He's a better horse chasing, yeah. But it was a great ride.
What were your confidence levels like today, going from maiden to Class 3 company?
It's always hard. Not many win a maiden and then come into town and win the next start, but I was pretty confident he's a nice horse going forward. So, yeah, I thought he'd go close, yeah.
When you say he's a nice horse going forward, do you think he's progressive and can keep going through the grades now?
I think so, yeah. We'll have a crack at us, Hattie, and see how we go, yeah.
Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Tony.
David Harrison after the victory of Oristano, and seems to be a progressive sort of horse. And interesting there what Harrow was just saying, Michael, because that's what we saw. We saw him just get off the bit prior to the corner, but perhaps that's what happened with that pace that was on up in front, and that he was just that little bit handy to the pace.
Sensational ride, settled a lot. closer than I think a lot of people would have imagined. Joey, that was one of your better steers. You must have been fairly confident when you landed 1-1.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure what I was going to do from the tricky gate, but had a good look into the form and I thought I could get 1-1, and the race panned out well, and yeah, the horse did the rest.
Horse just seemed to be a little bit green or go off the bit just coming to the turn. Is that just inexperience or perhaps the pace as well?
I think because the pace was so hot, it's a bit awkward. I probably felt like I was a little bit too close in running off the hot tempo, but I just wanted to make sure he travelled into the straight, and he did, and he gave a good kick.
Named on Money Matters in Thursday's Hannon's Handicap. If the horse goes around, you must be pretty excited about that.
Yeah, obviously he's a nice rider in the Hannons. It looks a 2-horse race between him and his stable mates, so yeah, very happy with the pickup.
Well done. Good luck if he goes around.
Thank you, cheers.
Joey as a party and David Harrison combining with Oristano taking out the Amelia Park Handicap.